know this shit.
No. It's not just YouTube. It's doctors and...
No, I get that. I wrote a paper on it.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I know. And that's the thing about
you don't know
conspiracy
that.
theories. No, I'm just saying. Right now, it's more than just... It's people seeking out professionals to see what the professionals think as well. So professionals are saying, hey, this looks like... No, I recognize as a cardiologist, that shot was too low and too...
Okay.
It wouldn't have had that impact.
So here's the
The
question.
cardiologist believes that it's damage
So here's the question
from
for you.
the vaccine.
Who would you believe more, a cardiologist who fixes people when they're in the hospital, or advanced care, or advanced paramedic? Because that's what I was for 21 years.
Let me get a gold mine like that.
This is. I know, but this is the top cardiologist. He's the most peer-reviewed. It's pretty. That's a pretty big deal.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Almost came out of nowhere, right?
Yeah. You'd be amazed at what you can get. YouTube.
Well, how do you actually know that this guy is that? How do you know it's not a guy that's dressed up in an outfit and he just said that he has all these credentials?
Because I've seen him on flipping Joe Rogan. Everybody knows him. Stop being like that.
I'm just trying to find out. Don't look around. Seems like the conspiracy theory is very high around here.
What's wrong with Joe Rogan?
What's that?
What's wrong with Joe Rogan?
Joe Rogan is a mushroom head idiot who is very educated. Don't get me wrong.
I'm not doubting that.
An idiot. And I'm talking about only because I know the guy.
Oh, really? I love Russell Peter. Did you hear about Trudeau and Hamilton?
What do you do?
So Trudeau went to visit Hamilton. Hamilton is actually traditionally a pretty liberal city, right? Hamilton is traditionally a liberal city. So people weren't expecting people to be against Trudeau. People were boycotting Trudeau the entire time, and then he was ran into a restaurant by upset Canadians, yeah.
Oh wait, I think I saw the video. Is that the one where they were cussing him out?
Yes, yes.
Good.
Right?
That's what I was going.
Shawnee?
5 days to get to the mail.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Did you see anything about Trudeau and Hamilton?
I just saw some people complaining and the hotel and yelling at him.
They were chasing him. They chased him into a hotel. Just people
Trudeau?
are so frustrated. Yeah. And yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't put me on.
Well, I mean, he didn't get.
Yes.
They didn't get that close.
They didn't get that close, but I was surprised how close they got to him. He also just drove in with like this huge motorcade, and there was a ton of security on the street with him, and they were like just around him and stuff like that, just screaming.
That's Canada.
I just don't.
That's
think
it. And especially now.
Just like the 4 tanks we're sending to Ukraine.
Yeah.
4 tanks, man. You're gonna win the war with that, eh?
Do you guys think Trudeau should?
If you do remember a few years ago, you remember when the guy lined up with a pie to hit Chrétien?
Yeah.
He got Chrétien with the pie?
15 minutes in line with a pie. I know. And said, "You got anything to say, Mr. Prime Minister?" Yeah, here. Spruce.
Yeah.
I know. Then they scraped it away from his face, and the doctor went, "Holy, dude, how hard did he hit you?"
That was
Canada.
funny.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I am loving though Canadians fighting back. Should Trudeau resign?
You went in line.
No,
20 minutes.
just
Trudeau shouldn't resign?
Why?
Really?
resign and then what? And then what? Bring somebody else to do the same shit to us anyways?
Maybe not run again.
It's not Trudeau that's running the country. He's just a puppet. He's just a puppet. Trudeau is not the one.
Yeah,
It's,
exactly.
it's those little House of Commons
Right.
that you need to get rid of. It's the people that are in the House of Commons, the people that are making the real decisions. Those are the people you need to get rid of, not Trudeau. Puppet.
You say not Trudeau? You say
No. I was just joking. I'm joking.
wow. Did you see what happened to Trudeau and Hamilton?
You know what? Take that off.
No, whatever. I think that's good balance. If you want to keep, yeah, no, you could definitely say Trudeau should resign. What are your feelings about Trudeau? Do you think Trudeau should resign, especially if you've got citizens chasing you on the street into a restaurant?
With any politician is gonna come some we know and don't know about or may not know about. Trudeau's no different than anyone before him or anyone gonna be after him. So if you ask me, I don't really care whether it's Trudeau, Schmudeau, who it is. Bob Doe, John Doe, it don't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever Trudeau is doing, sometimes the people just want to make noise about certain little things. COVID, pandemic, lockdown, inflation, these type of things. Yeah, we get it. But regardless of what, you got to pick your poison, you know what I'm saying? Because you could have someone worse than Trudeau.
What's the option?
It's like that, right? So that's how it goes. Politics is something we'll never know about. Us as the people and civilians will never know what goes on behind the scenes.
He'll get that reaction anywhere he goes.
He's been getting that reaction everywhere he goes, you guys. That's what I'm saying. It's time for him to resign.
To him.
But it's not. It's a minority. It's not a majority. If you look at, even if you ask around here, the people who would be in that is none of us would be. No, it's a minority. It's not a majority.
For the truckers. Truckers had fuck all to do with it.
By the way, we just had an election not so long ago.
That's what these guys are saying too. Yeah, why didn't we vote him out?
Exactly. You guys are so mad. Why didn't you guys vote? Why is you guys still in power?
Because things are changing now, you guys. Things are changing. People are mad for different reasons.
They're all mad at Donald Trump.
People are also getting mad for different reasons.
Will this be going on until last call?
It just doesn't make any sense.
People are also getting mad for different reasons now. Since the election, there are different reasons. For instance, some people aren't trusting the government when it comes to the vaccines, you guys. And when I saw that hysteria, I was like, if it gets out that people are dying, that is going to be everybody.
But you know what? It didn't have to necessarily be Trudeau. It could have been anybody else.
It would have been anybody
else. It would have
else.
been going on.
Yeah.
Because this went across. This is happening in the entire world.
Yeah.
This is happening.
Yeah.
So it's just Trudeau is just a
It's
victim of
our
circumstance.
face. He's our face.
Because
Yeah.
we need
Yeah.
someone to blame, right?
Yeah.
So this is the guy we blame.
The vaccine thing keeps changing. When the vaccine thing's coming, in 3 months you're gonna drop dead. Don't take the vaccine. Well, 3 months came by, nothing happened. 6 months came by, nothing happened. We're 2 years now since we've been vaccinated. It turns out that all of these, you take the vaccine, you're dead. Didn't happen. I have all of the vaccines that were there.
Excess death, though, was up per month in this country alone. There's something
But
happening.
if they didn't take, it's what's happening. It's called COVID, and if you didn't have the vaccines, it would be the numbers would be a lot higher than that. So that's what's happening. So don't discount that. COVID didn't all of a sudden walk away. It's still all around us.
It walked
Still killing
away,
everybody.
Xavier, but I don't think it's the COVID that's doing it to people. On my timeline, there is somebody dead every day. I'm seeing somebody new die every day.
Yeah,
And
but
these are
that's
just
not
people
you.
that are
People
noteworthy.
die every day.
I know, babe. I know, but not 35-year-old flipping football players from heart attacks. Not 17-year-olds on basketball courts.
Every day.
Okay. People die every day, B.
This is not
Twice on
you.
Sunday, certainly.
This is not you.
I say you gotta appreciate the moment.
Somebody dies, every day somebody's born.
That's it.
It's a cycle, man.
Not laid on the
Cycle of life, you know?
Yeah.
The Lion King, man.
Hey, I've had young family members who, before COVID,
Imagine the
went to sleep, never woke up.
Yeah.
Because in the days of the plague, what if you lived in the plague days when people were dying, dropping?
That's what's happening
had
now,
no
Shawnee
solution.
Pie. That's what's happening now.
Yeah, well, this is the world, man.
Okay.
Screw him over, I tell you. She screwed
Next
us over
up.
a few times.
The Damar Hamlin conspiracy.
I
Have you heard of this?
Is today conspiracy day? or
Football
something?
player.
There's a lot of conspiracy.
Yeah, actually, the whole thing is conspiracy. That's the title.
Yeah,
Shut
yeah,
Off
so it's
Conspiracy.
conspiracy.
Yeah, it's all the
Okay,
conspiracy.
yeah.
We're running through all of them. Did you hear about the Damar Hamlin conspiracy?
The one we were just talking about
Yeah.
with the body. I
That's
didn't hear
right.
that conspiracy, but I don't believe it.
You don't believe it?
No, I don't believe that.
Why do you think we haven't seen his face yet?
I don't know. Maybe he just wants to conceal his identity and get ready for his big return. Maybe he wants it to be a surprise. Maybe it's just privacy.
Why do you think he hasn't done an interview yet, even though he's been to the stadium and he was shown? Usually, if an athlete is injured,
Right.
the first thing they want to do is wheel them out, talk about their recovery.
Right? He's doing it different.
I love it.
Yeah, he's doing it different. He wants to keep everything under wraps for now, and when he's ready, he'll talk.
Hey, Mom. How are you? Good to see you.
You were eating your good son and Daniel.
She's in Jamaica? She's in Jamaica.
Yeah, Mom. And Nisa.
Hey, Mommy.
Nisa.
Hi. How you doing? She's in
Aaron's
home.
gonna get,
Where is she?
retirement home. Nursing home.
Cool.
The thing is,
Yeah, Mom.
when I was growing up, my mom always thought me to be really polite with your elders, right?
The Damar Hamlin conspiracy. You've never heard of it.
No, I never heard of it, but I don't know if it's real. That's the problem. Because a lot of these conspiracies, they're made up and they get spread online, right? So I'm a guy got to see a little more facts. It is possible. Half of these conspiracies could make sense, but we got to hear it from actual factual facts. You know what I'm saying? Some guy can't just wake up in the morning and go on YouTube and say, hey, you know, this guy said that and boom, boom.
Yeah,
and
that happens.
That happens often in today's world. It happens more every day.
Yeah.
So we got to be careful now, you know? Believe none, it's an old school saying, believe none of what you hear and half of what you see.
There you go.
And now it's even more, it's 10 times crazy.
There
That was
you
the
go.
old school saying. You know what I'm
There you
saying?
go.
So, I don't know if you ask me. You know? I don't know. I just know it is what it is, and everything happens for a reason.
Is it
and that's how it
suspicious
goes.
that we haven't seen his face yet? Damar Hamlin. Is that suspicious? That's not suspicious. I'm not saying he's dead. I'm just saying, is it suspicious?
No, it's not. Because when Michael Jackson got out of the hospital, Michael Jackson had that mask and the sunglasses and all that too. And then, you know what I'm saying? Kanye West was running around with his mask on his face for a whole couple weeks too.
Tupac's still alive.
Sure.
How many people would you say that you saw? Look at Jeffrey Epstein. Did he look like Jeffrey Epstein when he's in the thing?
No, but how come they're being open about
Jeffrey Epstein was real. That shit's the real shit.
He was murdered.
What I mean was his suicide.
Yeah, that
or
Jeffrey-
was he killed?
No,
Suicided, man.
No.
He was suicide killed.
He was suicided for sure. Come on,
Yeah.
the cameras all of a sudden still working right at the right time.
Yeah.
The guards all of a sudden.
Yeah.
What's his friend? Giselle.
Yeah, Maxwell.
She came out and said it. Giselle Maxwell came out and
I
said
don't
he
know
was.
about Darren Hamlin, but if he is dead, just come out and say it.
Yeah.
If he is alive, just come out and say it.
Have an interview. How come he has to have an interview, Sean?
I know.
Sean, you're a football guy.
I know.
When guys are
It is
hurt and they make the
suspicious.
return,
It is.
how don't they usually do
Yeah, it
interviews?
is suspicious. But how much money are you going to pay that family to fake his death? Or to fake him being alive? How much are you going to pay? The NFL is because the NFL.
My head says 24 million. I don't know where I get that from,
Well,
but I feel like for 24
you know
million
what? To say your son's dead?
to say your son's
You know,
alive.
no, that's what I'm saying. Like to say your son's alive. Is it worth it? At the end of the day, is it saying he's gonna have to hide for the rest of his life?
Or
He's
you're
never
gonna have to
gonna be able to
hide
s-
the fact that he's dead for the rest of your life.
Well, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then what? Then when he actually really does die?
I don't know. I want to see.
You know that boy cry wolf story?
Yeah.
So what happens if he actually does die, and then now you can't say it because you just said he's dead, or you just, you know what I mean? Like,
All right, well, he's alive.
yeah.
So
yeah.
he can die. There's still room for him to die.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys. No, this I have to show you. The internet detectives found his death certificate.
Found his death certificate.
Yes, on one of
Nisa,
those.
You said
Anybody could have made that, Nisa.
Yes.
Nisa, it's the internet. Anybody could have made that.
No, not made. They found it from, you know, when you go onto one of those portals and that's his mom's name and his dad's name. You know those like if you go
I
to
don't believe
Ontario.
that. Because that's the internet with PDF and
Good
paste
point.
and
Good point.
copy and stamp
Good
and all.
point. Good
Listen,
point.
I don't believe
However,
it.
let me find the database right now. Let me go into the database myself right now. Do you know why? Say it again. Say it again, because I wasn't pressing record. Say it again.
You know that there's more conspiracy theories now than there has ever been in time?
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, you know why?
I have my reasons. What are yours?
The internet! That's the only reason!
But you know what else I noticed now? Everything that they said was a conspiracy theory, boom is the truth. Boom is the truth. Boom is the truth. Boom is the truth. My friend that's a conspiracy theorist now, he's sending me videos. I'm overwhelmed. I can't even diss him no more.
Hold on 1 second. Hello?
So I'm looking up the death certificate. What is it? Pennsylvania Death Records Database.
Yo, what's up, Chris? What are you saying? You disappeared, eh? You ghost us, eh? You ghost us, eh? Well, at least you're doing. At least you're there. At least I'm happy to see you there with your grandma. I'm happy to see you there with her.
Is that Maz?
No worries, brother. No worries.
Hey,
Yo, check this.
Mazzy, what's going on? Oh my gosh. I haven't seen you like that before. What's going on? Hey, bub, you taking care of your grandma?
Big up, you already know, my G. Mozzie, you already know, dog. This is for you, my G. You know what I got you. You already know how we do. Bless up, dog. Bless
See
you.
Panther? Do you see Panther?
My car's well,
Hold on, I don't know you saw it. Panther.
Oh my gosh, here we go. Here we go.
What up, lad?
But isn't it
Whoops.
You got a mustache and everything. I didn't know you could grow a mustache.
You're a real Israeli, yeah? You're a real Israeli boy, eh?
Okay, so we're putting it in. Damar Hamlin, and I think it was Pennsylvania.
You look like the Mossad.
I put most of my mileage on.
Hey, G? You look like Mossad.
Yeah, because you're going.
Here, hold on. Take care, huh?
I drive way out of the city.
Yeah.
You spell it right?
I think so. I hope so.
Hey, Mom. I'm good, you know. I'm good. I just finished work.
Okay, I don't know how long that's going to take.
no,
But we're looking it up.
Just finished work.
Okay, so I went to the same database that it's supposedly from, and I'm putting his name in it. It's searching for it. So we'll see how legitimate it is. Pennsylvania Death Certificate Database.
The TV. It's a screen, Mom. That's why.
And it's searching right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like a TV screen.
Nisa, I can't believe that you actually went through all the efforts.
I fell down a rabbit hole yesterday.
I know, because when you came in, I'm hearing these things and I'm like, hold on, Nisa really sounds convinced about these things that's going on.
It sounds like she's not presenting you.
Yes.
It sounds like she's trying to convince us.
Yes. You sound like someone fresh out the hole.
Look what it says. Look what it says. We've located him.
Hamlin information already.
Let me back after.
Okay, you guys.
I'm gonna drink
How old is Damar Hamlin, you guys? Is Damar Hamlin 24, you guys?
24.
Why did I find him?
He's 24.
Why did I find his death certificate just now?
You found
Why did I find his death certificate just now?
She can't live in peace. Yeah. No, I get it. You know it, right? Because you want him to be all cool and everybody good.
Like the other day I went home and I was high.
Oh,
I'm smiling, I'm laughing. Good, you know? Why are you laughing for?
I don't know, man.
Why are you smiling?
Why is his mom and father there? Nina Hamlin and Mario Hamlin.
I'm having a
I
moment.
do want to, I'm going to get Panther. I do want to try mushrooms. You said the real I've never tried it.
I was scared.
Well, I'm a little, but after you're the one who actually calmed down.
What does it say? What does it say? This public record something?
Oh, what year was he born? Stress. Can you Google what year Damar Hamlin was born real fast? If
What
he's
year?
24, he would have been born in 1999.
Yeah, 99. Or 2000. Yeah, the day's what? 2023. Yeah, he's born 2099.
It depends on when his birthday is.
So they come in these little cubes.
Yeah.
And it tells you on the package if you take one cube.
He's going to be 24 or he is 24?
Turning 24.
And then I see where I'm at. Yeah.
Let's see what it gives us. Loading. But we already saw his name and I chose his parents' name. So the fact that his parents' name even came up shows you that it's a possibility. Hey guys, the fact that I could choose his parents' name, his parents' names were an option.
So
That's not weird, you guys?
that just means that there's probably a lot of people searching for that right now.
When's his birthday?
Why that would just all come up?
No, it's like which Damar Hamlin would be associated, what names would be associated with which Damar Hamlin. So if you and I have the same name, but my mom and dad are Mary and Joseph, and your parents are David and Kathy, David, Kathy, Mary, Joseph are going to turn up. And then you have to choose which names the parents are. The parents' names shouldn't be on that database, you guys. It's not weird. I'm just saying that's strange.
It is. But we also have to remember, too, we're talking about a country that has how many people? So there's people with the same names.
That's why you had to
That's
choose the
possible.
parents' name to distinguish it. So the fact that the parents' names were there as an option to distinguish which Damar Hamlin is already crazy.
That's probably just because a lot of people are searching for that.
Let's see.
So you know how the computer goes, right?
Yeah, sometimes.
If you type something in
Sometimes.
the computer, a lot of times,
I don't know.
it's going to automatically set up certain things.
Usually
that come up.
programs like that are doing it based on the information that's already there. It's not a Google search. So it's not giving you popular searches. It's giving you names associated with this name that you're looking for.
So how come
these are the
none
names
of his family
associated
members
with
are
it.
talking about he's passed away?
Star. It was his uncle that I watched his uncle's interview. His uncle said we were devastated when he died on the field. Anyways, I don't know.
And don't forget too, there's also really like talented people who can craft things and
Everything,
right,
especially
forge
nowadays.
things and
Especially
For
create
sure.
things. Yeah.
And you know what? Nowadays too, it doesn't even take that much talent.
Hackers.
So,
all that
That's
stuff.
yeah.
why you can hardly even believe half of the things you see.
This is what Strez was
Because
saying.
with technology
Yeah.
and all these things that people do
Honestly.
nowadays, it's hard to even
Deep
say.
fake. I could do a video of you saying something that you're not even saying.
Exactly. And have my mouth move
I
to
know.
the same words.
And you definitely have to do your own research. I'm just saying, we did
That's
our
what
own
get- that's what
research
makes
just
me
now.
skeptical.
And
That's
his
what
name is
makes
showing
me
up on the death
skeptical
certificate.
about the haysayers. Because it's so easy to make something that's fraudulent.
Yeah.
So easy right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Ridiculous.
Let's see what the update is.
I like the microdose.
Yes, yes, sounds right.
Please
Everything
provide
good
your
with
name
you?
and
Happy
email.
New Year.
Body, you can feel just a little
Yes,
bit of a
yes.
change, but good enough.
I know. I hope you have a Valentine's.
That's why. Edibles just all
Zip
of a sudden
code.
sneak
Yes.
in, but the way they
That's
sneak
good.
in,
You guys
all of
have
a
a
sudden
good
I'm
time,
finding
okay?
I'm finding things.
All right.
Right?
I need a
That was
zip
another
code.
time
If you could just
thing at
Google
the
zip
beginning.
code real
I took
fast
one.
for me.
All right.
Jay Skis. You know Jay Skis and Jose Conway?
And same thing,
Dread,
I think.
rapper.
Yeah?
You know that guy?
No, he died?
I'm watching some TV
always
show. I'm not laughing out loud.
Okay, can you Google zip code for me? Just give me a zip code. Let's go, Shiny! Sean, do you mind Googling zip code for me? Just any zip code. Just zip code.
Because when I start drinking and stuff.
Where's my cup?
I'm still gonna hear
My
this.
cup's over there.
Don't worry about it, bro. So many is like she's at the gas station.
Hey, let me catch these guys up. I'm looking up Damar Hamlin's death certificate, because remember I showed you a picture?
Who is that guy?
While I'm looking in the Pennsylvania database, I put his name in, and then to determine, so if you and I had the same name, it would give us names associated with our name to distinguish exactly which Pete we're looking for, right? His parents' names came up in the database.
This is a legitimate.
It says he's dead?
I'm waiting. What's the zip code? Give me a zip
says
code.
he's dead?
I'm gonna tell you right now. I already showed you two. I already showed you two death certificates. I already showed you two death certificates you didn't believe. I already showed you two.
Coming for you, eh? I'm not talking to you right now.
What's the zip code, Shami?
What do you mean a zip code?
Just Google zip code and
I
give me the
did.
first number it gives
There
you.
was none.
He's dead. He
Zip
died.
code.
So there's a death certificate. That's what she's talking about.
Yes. So
there's
people
actual-
found two separate death certificates with his parents' names on it and where he's from, where he was born.
You know, I could
I also am
for
in.
you in 5 minutes.
I'm
right?
in a database. I am in a database right now, looking his name up, and his parents' name also came up.
You know, I
So I'm
can
one
give you a
step-
certificate
Zip
in
code
no line in 5
Danforth.
minutes.
M4K1P4.
No, that's
Dude, you can find
postal code. Zip code is American. It's okay.
You can change
Let me do zip code
Don't
USA.
do it. The FBI is gonna come to my phone. You arrest me.
They're not.
They will.
Dude, come on.
The NFL
can
listen,
do that
does
in
not
5
want you
minutes, and
looking
I
up
can
their
use
If
Honest
he
to
died on the
God.
field, man.
Okay.
There will be no more
8-5.
NFL if
Let
he
me
died
do
on
maybe
the field.
You can't
Pennsylvania.
believe any shit that's on the internet.
This is what
You
sucks
can,
about
and you
it.
can't believe everything
No.
here either, though. That's
You
the
can.
thing.
That's you know what? That's what I tell my mom because she's older, so I'm trying to guide her, and she's believe it or not, she's a YouTuber and all that stuff. And I said, enjoy it. I said to my
love
mom,
that.
enjoy it. You know, watch whatever. Any shit you see that.
Yeah.
Because because my explanation
Okay.
to her is, Mom, I could put a video together. I can claim to be an expert in whatever the hell I want.
Yes.
And I could put a video together and put it up on YouTube.
Right.
Not knowing
Okay, so let's see. It's loading the report right
And
now.
I said, you know what? And there are people who actually.
Oh yeah. Yes. I just
so this
needed a
is-
zip code. This is the Pennsylvania death certificate database. Come on. That's where I saw the other one from. So these guys were saying maybe
You're
it's.
searching in the same place that you found that you see.
You said it was a PDF. This is an official government database. Yes,
But
I'm
you're
searching.
searching in the same place place where you found the
I'm
other
searching
one.
the official
you need to search-
Pennsylvania database with his parents' name on it. Yeah.
You just stop looking up this guy.
You need to look through a different database.
It can't
not the
be
one-
a different
Not the one
database.
that you already see the picture of.
Panther, don't get me riled up. Don't get me
Listen
riled
to what
up.
I'm saying to
This
you.
is a government
Listen to
official.
what I'm saying
This is
to
an
you.
official government.
Look through it.
Listen.
You're looking through it through the same thing that you found it on the internet. Look through it through a different website.
I
That's
didn't.
all I'm saying.
I myself. What
That's all
I'm saying is.
Don't look through it to the same thing
What
you
I'm
found it on.
saying is you said it could be a PDF, which
Yes.
means somebody manipulated it.
Yes.
I'm going to the source that it would have been manipulated from. This is a government website. There's nothing to be manipulated. This is the only place to find a death certificate for him. So we're seeing if they have it. So far, his parents' name showed up with his name. So let's see what happens next.
Did you find it?
I shouldn't have had no flipping vodka. I know that much. I know I shouldn't have had no vodka.
No, did you find
Yes. What about it?
It's amazing.
Of course. It's
you know
it's
about
going to
this.
take over everybody's jobs. It's brilliant. So
Open chat.
Don't tell your son about it.
that's it. So kids are using it to cheat in school. It can write papers for you.
No way.
It can write anything for
essay
you.
on whatever subject.
No way.
You can say grade 5, you can say grade 3, you can say
Was this
anything.
when I was a kid?
Yeah.
Listen, you
Yeah.
ask it. You give it a math problem, like like I
Anything,
did,
anything, even more than
that. That classic one, car coming from Montreal to Toronto. This car going
Yeah.
to Montreal.
Yeah.
This
Traveling
car's
at
traveling
100
at that. This
kilometers
car.
an hour. Yeah.
When are they gonna meet?
Right.
So that's all I gave it. This thing is the distance between Montreal and Toronto is this, and
it
this
breaks it
car is
down.
going. It breaks it. The answer, like it thinks. The thing
It does think for you.
thinks.
Pete,
The
I can
thing
say,
thinks.
write a script about Pete and Sean in the cut and run barbershop. Pete is this age, Sean is that age. Their friend is Strez, and it'll write a whole script. It'll write a whole script out. Oh yeah,
hear
it's
this?
doing everything. It's doing everything.
How can you believe everything you get on that? That's what I'm saying. How could you believe everything you get on that? That's the place of lies. That's the place of made up things. That's the place of fake documents. That's where it all is.
Listen, the
On the internet.
real document
Somebody's
is
gonna get
loading.
arrested.
The real document is loading. Okay, let's see.
Thing is,
You're gonna get in trouble.
You're gonna get arrested. You're gonna get arrested. You got your jail pants on and everything. You're gonna get arrested.
I'm not concerned about it. Don't worry, guys.
You gotta get conspiracy
It's out for the
pants.
truth.
You know what they say about the checkers on the floor? You ever heard about
It's
that?
loading.
These are all the things that it has to load up?
You ever heard about the Illuminati and the
Ancestry
checkered
records,
floors?
everything? Or no?
Access your report in. I don't know. It just says it's loading. Let's see the report.
I heard they found Jimmy Hoffa.
Did you?
finally,
Fake news.
Okay, we're opening it. And activate your account, unlock.
Explain how time zone works. And give you the whole thing. Words,
Okay.
when it was-
Can somebody Google? So I can't pay for it
Because the thing thinks.
because it's $28.
Yeah.
I can't pay for
Can
it.
somebody Google real fast
Whatever. Like a
if
register-
Damar Hamlin is from McKees Rock, Pennsylvania?
I don't. Okay.
I
Can
thought
you?
about it.
Okay, are you gonna do
We
it?
were in a meeting.
I don't know.
McKees.
No, but you and your CIA searching here.
So
That's why I went. Then I went right.
there's a certificate there for Damar Hamlin from McKees Rock, Pennsylvania. We're gonna see if that's where Damar Hamlin is from. The full report is gonna cost me $28. I'm not gonna pay $28 just to see the full report.
This thing is like in another.
Is Damar Hamlin from McKees, Pennsylvania? McKees, PA. McKees Rock, PA.
Yes, he is. McKees Rocks, Pennsylvania.
Okay, great.
That don't mean nothing great.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Central
I'm just saying.
Catholic
There's a death
Pennsylvania
certificate on here with somebody that's 24. What are you seeing right there?
Sense going forward, man.
Damar Hamlin, 24, McKees Rocks, Pennsylvania, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
What does it say? What does it say?
It says Damar. I didn't pay for the full report because it's 28, but I got him to check that Damar is from McKees Rock, Pennsylvania. It says Damar Hamlin, 24, McKees Rock, Pennsylvania. Anyhow,
Dead. Like.
this
Damar
is death
Hamlin-
certificate database.
I know,
This
but
isn't Google.
okay.
Yeah, but it's not this one because you don't install it free. There's no
Obituary.
install. It's this one. Open it up.
false claim that Buffalo Bills player Damar Hamlin is dead.
That's not weird that it's on Google. That's not a weird thing to you that it's
Was
there.
not replaced by a double body. Why are they doing that? Whoa! Yo!
Sean, talk about it! Sean, talk about it! Sorry.
Hey,
Sean
she's
got
onto something.
Sean's got something to say. I need everybody to listen to Sean for a second.
BBC, no, Damar Hamlin was not replaced by a body double. Why are they saying that? Why are they saying, fact check, false claim that Buffalo Bills Damar Hamlin is dead?
Also, remember, you guys, Google is control.
Talk to them. Look, wait, you have info, right?
Yeah, I see.
I just read you the death certificate. I just told you the database has his name. If you search up your name in the Ontario Death Database, we're not going to find it because you're not dead. They're not going to have your age and where you're from.
Look at, did Damar Hamlin die from a COVID vaccine and a body double
Wow.
takes place?
That's how big this conspiracy
Why would they
is.
say it? Yo, he just went downstairs. Just shit up. Yo, maybe you're onto something, but I'm not joining your team.
I
Have
love
another
it.
shot.
The solvent that makes it shine is called LUCIFERase.
That's why I didn't take it.
Praise Lucifer.
That's why I didn't take it.
That's not the craziest thing. That's not.
And they're forcing it on
Conspiracy
people.
theory,
They're forcing the
that's
devil
not
on people, you know. They're
Mark
forcing the
of
devil
the
on people.
beast, Sean.
They're forcing the devil's agenda. Look at all the rappers and what they're doing with the blood in the shoes and the 666 signs on their foreheads and 666 everywhere. What is that? What is all this talk about the devil and all this? Because he's here. He's coming for us. You better watch yourself.
I better watch myself.
Watch yourself.
Is the LUCIFERase.
What the?
You better hope you got.
What the hell is that?
Stop acting up and start acting like God's children, because you know what?
That's what it looks like, huh?
That's what it looks like. So this is a woman that's working at a lab, and she keeps sending us information undercover.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know. I know.
That's what's going on out here,
That's
eh?
what's going
Oh, my
on out here.
goodness.
Because everybody wants to be a part of like the truth movement.
Yeah.
That's the new movement is the
That's
truth
the new
now.
movement. Yeah. But as long as they don't get carried away with it, you know what I mean? Let's just stick to the facts. Let's not go off on some
People are getting carried away.
weird alien.
People are getting carried away because people want vengeance.
Exactly.
For
that's
how
what I'm saying.
badly
So
they
let's
were
calm-
treated, people want
Right.
vengeance.
So let's calm down, right? So we know obviously that something was going on. We already knew this. But let's just calm down and then stick to the facts and then try to get to the bottom of it.
Schoolie, you ever see this?
Never ever seen that. What is that?
That's the COVID-19 vaccine, and there's a translucentness to it. The translucentness to it, what makes it shiny, is called LUCIFERase. Praise Lucifer.
Did you get in it, Pete?
How you guys find out all of that?
The doctors. The woman that works at the lab, and then this doctor,
Yeah, but everybody, like, if you didn't know that the vaccines were bad for you, I'm not lying. Like, that's why humanity is one of the stupidest species on the planet. Stupid, extremely stupid. Like, they come up with, they say that a vaccine takes 10 years, and they come up with a vaccine in 9 months, and you go take that. Like, you gotta be crazy.
Did it come in yet? Maybe you typed it in wrong.
It's ego.
No. I clicked on it. I used to have it.
Oh, for sure, you copied it?
Dude, it was embarrassing.
bioluminescent, LUCIFERase.
Hey, you remember that?
That's what's making it shiny.
Beside the building where everyone parks. Everyone parks there.
Which building?
The building on Kennedy.
Project Veritas is like this, they do all these undercover stings. So they go undercover with like people from Apple and Pfizer.
Yeah.
They got this Pfizer guy undercover admitting that they're trying to mutate the COVID vaccine so that they can make vaccines to go with the different variants. So what they're doing is getting the monkeys sick and then making vaccines based on whatever variant is coming from the monkeys.
So,
It's almost like gain of function, but it's not gain of function. It's called something evolutionary.
you said an animal just now.
Monkeys. So they're infecting monkeys.
Okay.
Pfizer is infecting monkeys with with the COVID-19 vaccine, and letting it evolve or mutate into other variants.
Okay.
And this is what was found out undercover in a sting operation, I guess
So
you could
they're
say, Project
testing-
Veritas.
They're testing it out on them before they give it to us.
Definitely, and they want to be sure that they can have the different vaccines ready for the different variants. Or people suspect maybe they're creating the variants so that they can then profit from the vaccine.
I heard.
What did you hear?
Somebody on a podcast say something like this.
Yeah?
And I'm gonna repeat it for you.
Which podcast was it?
It's a podcast about wrestling. I like wrestling, but
Okay.
that's beyond the point. Okay? When people say things like this,
Yes.
this is why you just say, you know what? Screw it, and I'm just gonna eat chicken wings. Life
What can I
is
do
just-
about it? Is the truth.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like, what's next?
Yeah.
What's next? I
Right?
don't want to say yes. I don't want to say no. And it's not because I don't care, but
What can I do?
it's too much.
Yeah.
I
That's
just
how I
wanna. I just wanna live my life.
Yeah.
Just let me live my life.
Yeah.
No restrictions, no anything. The way it was before.
I know.
And stop all this chaos.
I know.
I don't know what's being planned.
Yeah.
I don't know what's coming. I don't know who's trying to do what.
And you don't want to
keep
worry
doing what.
about that stuff.
I don't want to.
I know. I
just
get
wanna
that.
Eat good food. Make a lot of money.
You're right?
And see a bunch of beautiful women.
Come on.
And that's all I want to worry about. I don't want to have to worry about any other nonsense because it's just getting to the point where it's just a little bit too ridiculous for me right now.
No, I know. I get
I
that.
can't be bothered. I got dreams and aspirations.
Come on. That's actually probably the best answer I've ever heard.
So,
Yeah, the thing.
another fresh ass cut.
Yeah, the cut is super fresh. Right?
But you can ask it on anything. Mike's not for the thing. There's no right now it's just a website. Right now it's just a website.
School, you might know about this. Did you hear about the Project Veritas thing with Pfizer?
Veritas.
The undercover, the guys that go undercover with like Pfizer, Microsoft. Oh, you're behind. How are you behind all this stuff? You're usually on top of all this stuff before I even know.
I'm not behind it because I'm past all of this. Everybody's just trying
That's
to
what he's saying too.
Yeah, like I know
Tell
all
me.
of these things. I know what they're trying to do. I don't need to see it anymore. I don't. Like everybody's still trying to be like, oh, but no, okay, we found out that they don't transmit. We find out that you can still catch it. Like I'm like, all right, like who didn't know that? Like I'm seeing it on YouTube now. Like you have to just saying these things. I'm like,
Yeah, I know. And a lot of people are feeling frustrated because people are just now catching up and it's becoming more widespread knowledge.
what I want to do, what I want to see is a fucking lawsuit, a class action.
That's what
lawsuit.
I'm saying.
That's what I want to see.
That's what's coming up next, and that's what was said.
That's
So
what
they
I wanna
held the
see.
spaces on Twitter after, and they were like, let's bring these people in for flipping thing as witnesses.
Yeah, I mean, anybody that had to take it because of their job, anything like
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
lawsuit,
Yeah.
lawsuit.
Yeah. I feel like anybody that was forced to take it lost it.
Period. Anybody that took it, period. Because we
Yeah,
took it under false
exactly.
pretense. We
Exactly.
took it under false pretense.
Yeah.
You got that it was good. The government, the medical, everybody said it was good, so we took it. People are dying from that right now. They just ain't saying it.
Well, that's what I want to talk to these guys about too. The access deaths, up to 3,000 flipping extra people dying flipping every month now.
You ever go across?
You have papers?
Do you mind? Do you have papers?
Rolling paper?
Does anybody have rolling papers? I actually need some papers too. I think there's papers downstairs actually.
Montreal Chris is coming. Montreal Chris is
I can go grab some. You're gonna grab it? Do you mind grabbing some papers for me too?
It was Montreal Chris.
I remember introduced you to it. Because he's from Montreal.
Yeah, you didn't get your money. That's what you.
And the Pfizer executive is admitting that Pfizer wants to evolve the COVID-19 vaccine so that they can make different strains. So like for Omicron, Delta. So they want to watch the strain evolve so that they can always be ready to have a vaccine to prevent it.
Really?
So they went undercover. So I guess they pretend like they're on a date and this guy says everything that's happening at Pfizer.
It's like endless money.
Exactly.
Endless money.
Exactly.
Eh?
And it's dangerous to mutate the virus with monkeys. So what they want to do is take monkeys, let the monkeys get infected, and then always test them for the different variants.
Right.
If those monkeys escape, the disease escapes.
Of course.
Pfizer monkeys escaped in May. Pete.
Oh, wow.
A Pfizer monkey, I didn't even realize, but somebody had just dropped an article that Pfizer monkeys, 100 monkeys
that what he's
escaped
talking
in May.
about? Is that what he's
no,
gonna talk about?
He's talking about Pfizer wanting to do it for business.
Of course, but we know this. It's all about the money.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line, right?
I'm back around now.
That's the bottom line.
I'm back around.
You know how many billionaires friggin' were created through the COVID friggin' lockdown?
So what's cool about Project Veritas?
See? I'll see you tomorrow.
If this is the quality of
Bye.
individuals with Pfizer,
Enjoy the vodka.
Thank you. I'm turn all the way up.
All right, brother. Xavier,
Meat is good, yeah.
it's good.
So then after the undercover,
The thing is, this guy gave me the sanitizer and all this other stuff.
No, I don't think I'll just do it and then. No, I'm just gonna do it. I'll stay here longer. You want to cut first? No, doesn't matter. Whatever you want to do. Whatever.
Smoke and then we cut.
so after the undercover interview, they confront him
When you
in the
smoke, you
store,
cut's
and he
better.
starts freaking out because his job is on the line now, right? They're like, what were you saying about? Did you see what happened with Project Veritas? Or you said you don't know about that?
No, I didn't know about that.
Okay, so and I told you, I explained it how they're. So they confronted the guy that works at Pfizer afterwards, and he flips out. Yeah, because
That's a
he
sign
can
of
lose
guilt.
his job, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't want them to leave. He destroys the evidence because they're playing him saying they're gonna use the monkeys to. He's like, what? He tries to destroy the
He didn't know,
iPad.
so why would he tell them all that then?
They confront you afterwards. It's almost like the Date with the Predator or whatever that thing is. Yeah, Chris
Catch a
Evans.
Predator.
Yeah, To Catch a Predator.
He just walks
Yeah.
in the room.
Yeah, what the fuck?
This is the biggest trending thing on flipping Twitter right now.
Oh, so he taped him without him even knowing?
Yes. What Project Veritas does is they get people to like, I'm not sure, but they get people to reveal stuff. So sometimes they act like they're dating you to get you to tell the truth, right? But it's all undercover. So they got them to admit that flipping, yeah, they got them to admit.
But
back
how
when
else are you
COVID
going to
was
get to
on,
the bottom of the...
You can't. There's no other way.
Right.
There's no other way.
There's no other way. There's no other way. Because they've been blocking people every...
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So he was like bragging about it. He was talking about how people in government are less likely to be critical of the pharmaceutical companies because they want seats on the pharmaceutical boards. He was saying all of that.
Oh, this is when he got confronted.
This is when he got confronted.
My question for you is, why does Pfizer want to hide from the public the fact that they're mutating the COVID virus? What is happening here? What is going on here? This is absurd. Why does Pfizer want to hide from the public that they're mutating the COVID virus? Oh my God! You're on video. You're on video. Pfizer ultimately is thinking about mutating the COVID virus. I need to call the police right now. This is.
And I know this is Pfizer, so I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on either. This is ridiculous. So you're on.
Yeah.
I'm a journalist. First of all, I'm literally a liar. He's on video. You're saying we're exploring how the virus keeps mutating. One of the things we're exploring is.
So his whole career is done this.
Was it last summer or
Yeah.
2 summers ago? And they were telling me about everything. They're into like spirituality, but they're telling me about the sun, the moon, the stars. Where
Yeah.
they're like, we got like 3 years left. I was like,
Bleak. Thanks.
yeah, like,
I got dreams.
Yeah, we got about like 3 years left. I was like, great, thanks.
Yeah, right?
But more motivation for me to get famous.
No, more power. Exactly. Cool. Come on. Bye, bub. Sorry.
Good night, guys.
I definitely didn't want to put a negative tint into his day. But what I noticed while I was watching all of this stuff and while we were all talking about it, I must have seen 2 black people talking about it on the damn timeline, Star. I was like, black people aren't paying attention to what the hell is going on.
No. Nobody wants to believe it, though. I think
That's the
people are
part
so
too.
ignorant to the whole
Because
thing.
the truth is, Pete, I didn't believe it until yesterday.
Right.
After all the shows you've seen us do,
Yeah.
it occurred to me yesterday,
Right.
people are fucking dying in the streets.
Yeah.
People are dropping dead.
Yes.
This is actually happening right now.
Right.
It's not just us talking about it on Shop Talk, thinking and theories. This is actually happening.
Right.
What does that mean?
Right. Exactly. And people need to go back in time and look at when Bill Gates, he was on stage saying that he's going to use vaccines to thin out the population.
You gotta understand Bill Gates. I don't trust fucking Bill Gates.
He said it.
Exactly.
I'm not making this up. He said it.
Bill Gates has recently also admitted that the COVID-19 vaccines don't work.
Right.
And he's also predicting another stronger virus that's going to need flipping another pandemic. He's predicting another pandemic.
Right. They planned this. This was a plan.
It was the most lucrative business move ever.
Of course.
It was the biggest money transfer in the history of the world. Of course. Everybody got rich, Pete.
Yes, exactly.
They all got rich.
Yes, exactly.
Mandatory vaccines. And you know that Pfizer and those guys like that, Pfizer and Moderna, they're all protected by the governments.
Right.
We can't sue them for it.
Right. They use people as guinea pigs. That's basically what happened because they brought the vaccine out. Wasn't approved yet. I don't even know if it's approved. I don't even know if it's FDA approved. I don't even know anything about the FDA.
I know. The thing is,
I don't know if I trust those guys either.
You can't.
You know what I mean?
You can't.
But
Final words. Let's wrap it up.
Wow.
I know. Sorry. The customer that just left, I actually feel bad about because, I get that feeling. He was actually getting scared. As he was watching it, he was like, whoa.
Well, you know what? Yeah. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna say for my final word today is I know there's death, talking about death and stuff like that. Those things are like people don't like talking about these things.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like they don't want it to happen to them basically. It's the same thing I think with what's going on with the COVID vaccines and stuff like that is people just don't want to believe it.
Yeah.
But they need to face the facts because we are definitely going to die. So death is a part of life. So we need to talk about this stuff. You know what I mean? And we need to get prepared for this. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's the same thing that goes with the COVID vaccine here. So people are dropping dead. You gotta take notice of this and know that something's actually going on. Yeah. And you have to know that something was going on when they brought the vaccine into play. So I just say, please, do your research, and protect yourselves, man.
Now that my brothers have closed out a strong winning season, as I continue to make so much progress recovering, I think it's finally a good time to share a few things. I think it was important for me to wait and speak publicly at the right time, as it was just a lot to process within my own self, mentally, physically, even spiritually. It's just been a lot to process, but I can't tell you how appreciative I am of all the love, all the support, and everything that's just been coming in my way. What happened to me on Monday Night Football, I feel is a direct example of God using me as a vessel to share my passion and my love directly from my heart with the entire world. And now I'm able to give it back to kids and communities all across the world who need it the most. And that's always been my dream. That's always been what I stood for and what I will continue to stand for. And with that being said, I want to thank a few people who helped me most directly to get back to this moment to where I'm able to speak to you.
I love this. Who are you asking about? How do I feel about who?
She's got lineage from the Dominican. What's her name?
Who? A rapper? You're not talking no Ice Spice. There's no way you're talking Ice Spice.
No, what's her name? The pretty one. She used to be a stripper and then...
Cardi B. Cardi B actually tries to drop some knowledge whenever she can drop some knowledge. Cardi B is actually kind of real.
She does?
And she's Dominican and Trinidadian.
Yes, but that's the thing. I like her. Yeah, I think part of why I like her is because she's got the Latino lineage.
Yeah.
Her music is freaking awesome.
I love that.
Cardi B with the right guidance, beside her, would be a very powerful woman.
This is what I'm saying, and she tries to use it. She tries to use her influence whenever she can.
But she's still promoting, to my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my daughter doing what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell people all the time, like,
stuff that we like to ourselves. Like, like you like to get ahead, keep that to yourself in your bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Don't come promote it in your songs so that my daughter thinks that it's something for her to do. You know what I'm saying? Like it's as simple as that.
And it's true that it's an influence. Because when I was 13, I was so heavily influenced by the music. It's ridiculous. It was all about what the music is saying. How you dress, how you talk, how you feel like you should be with boys. Everything.
Yes.
Everything.
Come on, Little Kim and Foxy Brown taught half.
That's my generation.
Exactly.
Understand Little Kim and Foxy Brown? Foxy Brown was 15 dating adults.
Yeah. Yeah.
1995, Foxy Brown was 15, 16 dating rapper adults. But that was the norm when we were kids. When we were kids, our boyfriends were in their 20s and we were flipping teenagers. Right? Yeah, Aaliyah married R. Kelly when she was 14.
That's right.
It wasn't unusual back then.
No.
I'm not saying it was right. It was common, though.
Yeah,
my friend was 15 and her boyfriend was 30 years old, you guys. She lived with him.
I used to hate
She lived with him.
I'm not lying. I used to hate that shit.
And so, but it was fun.
I'll tell you, as a 15-year-old, though, we felt like adults. We didn't feel like we were kids.
Because it's more time to be the yard man them coming to pick them up.
Exactly. It's all Jamaican guys. It's all Jamaican guys. All Jamaican guys. All Jamaican guys.
You don't ride the bus with me. You want to jump in the car?
No, they would pull up at our high school. I used to go to Oakwood. I don't know if you guys know Oakwood. Oakwood is like notorious. Yeah, black school. Yes, they used to pull up to Oakwood in like BMWs and stuff like that. They used to pack us all in the car. He used to pack this one guy, Rudy. Rudy had a red flipping BMW. He used to pack up like 8 of us in a car, bring us to McDonald's, buy us all lunch, get all of our numbers. He got all of our numbers. It was the whole thing. It was the whole thing. Yes. He flipping kidnapped my friend. One by one, you want the guy from BMW.
Yo, I would love to punch out that guy's face. I'm not even lying.
That's
yeah. Because you know what? We were your daughter's age, so yeah. For sure. And of course, she's gonna be impressed by a man that's pulling up in a sports car like that, saying, "Yeah, let me buy you lunch."
For sure, he's dangerous. And get everybody's number.
McDonald's of all things.
McDonald's for sure. Back those days, McDonald's was
back then, McDonald's was everything. McDonald's was your life.
That was like Red Lobster.
Exactly.
Yeah, boy.
But that was the norm when we were kids.
Times have changed. In my generation, times have changed so much. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's absolutely
This is your time for sure.
What do you guys think? And I'm not going to post this if it gets too crazy. But what do you guys think about... Oh boy, I don't know. I was going to say the trans movement. Especially as a woman. Because it's getting outrageous now.
You know,
there was this ad that said everybody bleeds. And it showed some men with like blood in their underwear, some people that were visibly women with blood in their underwear, some visibly trans people with blood in their underwear. Everybody bleeds.
Let me ask you something. How do you feel about mental health?
I think it's important that people maintain good mental health right now. Right. I think we've been through so much.
Well,
that everybody's mental health is maybe in question. We all got to monitor it.
And I think that's the key to it, to understand mental health, right? To understand it, because you know what, it's dude. If you know, I'll be honest with you. I'm from a Latino background, and you know the word macho came from the Latinos. You know, I grew up like that. It was like, you know, you gotta be macho.
Yeah.
And you know what? Mental health's important. And you want to dress that makes you feel good?
I don't have a problem with that. You know what's so funny? That's not my problem. That's not my problem at all.
That's not my problem.
Yeah, my problem.
I used to like. I grew up saying, "Oh, that's not a good thing."
Yeah.
You know, I changed my mind. Hey, dude, if that makes you feel good, fuck, go for it.
See, and I didn't grow up saying that's a good thing. I grew up. That was part of like.
Don't go for it around me.
Yeah.
That's all it is. I don't care.
No, I don't care.
I don't care about the whole alphabet movement. Period.
Yeah,
just don't force it on anybody.
My whole
force
thing.
My lifestyle upon anybody. So
my
don't
whole
force
thing.
your lifestyle upon me. That's all I'm saying.
And
Don't have your pride parade. Even that. Don't have that. I don't go downtown saying we love pussy. Like, what the hell's going on here? Like,
I kind of think the men need a parade. I kind of think the straight actually
way-
might need a parade right now.
way
I
how
think
you
you
guys
guys
do
might
that
actually
parade
need to
too?
organize a parade.
But it's
No,
about
for real.
choice, right? It's about choice.
You know how they do that parade too?
But
Like,
it's
are they
about
crazy?
choice.
Take over a whole street, walking around half naked with their nastiness? Like, who
Everything's
does that?
about
Okay.
choice.
Like, there's
Everything's
kids, there's
about
kids
For
there.
me,
You don't
For
have to
me-
go to the parade, right?
No, but they showed on the TV though.
But you don't have to watch the TV either. Right? It's all about choice.
okay, so for
Well,
me,
don't, but my kids are watching it though.
so for me, I actually grew up in a very queer, positive family. I know gay people. I grew up, so I don't have a problem with trans people. My problem, however, is when they start saying everybody bleeds. You can't say just women get a period. That kind of stuff is like, we can't take away from the magic of being a woman. I resent that they're taking away from the magic of being a woman. I feel like it's being encroached upon. I do. At this point now, it's too much.
It's crazy, all right? Everybody's scared to say it, but this world that we're living in is crazy. It's crazy. For us to be talking about pronouns and all this shit, yo, we're gone crazy. The world has gone crazy, but people just don't want to say it. People want to shut up about it.
Because everybody's too afraid to say how they feel.
Exactly.
Just say how you feel.
A man look at a next beard. Eh? Like seriously, I'm just saying. I guess this is my point of view, I guess. But for a man to look at a beard and that arouse you. Like, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm not going that way, boss. I'm not going that way. I wanna ask. I don't know if I want to hear the answer, but I'm just saying, how do you look at a next beard,
I know.
think that arouses you? That's
okay. It's hard for me as a woman to relate to what you're saying. As a woman, I'm attracted to beards, so I don't know. I can't answer that question.
As a woman, that's what I'm saying. That's a woman thing. Like overall, like a man is just a man. A woman is beautiful. Yeah? Like a woman is beautiful. A woman is a beautiful thing. A man is not a beautiful thing.
He's not
a man is not a beautiful thing. A man is a man. Like that's craziness. Like, I don't know. I just that's just I don't care.
And you know what, Schoolie, that's fine. Because for you, because you're heterosexual. Yeah, the truth is, because you're heterosexual. Exactly. Because he's a heterosexual man.
I'm normal.
I don't want to say normal. I don't want to say normal because there are people that are gay. There are men that are attracted to other men. So I don't want to say normal. Exactly. But because you're a heterosexual man, you can't imagine it. That's fine. For sure. Yeah, I get it.
I
but that's because you're straight.
I think these are normal eyes.
Do you like
Like
that
these are
picture?
normal eyes.
I like that picture.
No, I think these are normal eyes. I think these are
that
normal
picture's
eyes.
bad.
And when it comes down to attraction, right? For a man, it'll be like, that girl is pretty and that girl is ugly. It doesn't have to do with that person or that person. No, it's that woman. Like that's the eyes I have. We didn't get trained or anything like that. My eyes were always naturally like that. Like I like women. You know what I'm saying? And everybody I knew liked women. I found out some other people like guys, but I was like, what, how? You know, like that's my point. I'm like, what? How? How did you do that? You know, like how did you? No, that's just my question. I don't know. It's impossible. Like in my mind, I'm like, I don't know. Like. I don't know. I don't understand it.
The thing is, when you think of people,
because I understand females. Sorry, because I understand lesbians.
Yeah,
like, I understand lesbians.
Every man can understand lesbians.
No, I don't like lesbians. I don't like lesbians.
Okay,
I like bisexual women, but I don't like lesbians.
So here you go. So let me tell you this. As a woman, I'm not interested in other women. As a woman, the idea of eating out another woman is like, there's no way. I don't even know how men do it. Thank God men do it.
Yeah.
So it's also revolting as a woman the same way a man is revolting for you. So there you go.
No, I'm just saying a woman is beautiful.
For you,
beautiful,
exactly,
I
exactly.
You know, I understand lesbian.
Yes.
A woman is beautiful.
Yes, but for women, for some women, they're thinking, I'm not gonna eat no. I'm not gonna eat no. And it ends there. So it's the same fucking thing. It's the same thing. I don't know how men do it. I don't even pass.
Thank God men do it. Like I don't pass the beard. You're talking about sex. I'm saying how do you pass the beard? Beard. Sex. Like Jesus Christ. That's insanity. I think it's a mental health problem though. Honestly.
Sorry, Stress. I just caught your face in the mirror. You're killing me. What are you thinking? What's your opinion on it? Whatever. It is what it is. You're attracted to who you're attracted to.
You know what it is? It's this.
Tell me.
Back in the day, it was like weird, but nowadays, it's to each his own, you know. Me, I fly straight.
Yeah.
Me personally, I fly straight. But if other people are making these twists and turns
That's
or
their
taking
life.
this cutter,
Yeah.
it's their life. You know what I'm saying? But
and especially now, you literally can't keep up with what people are into.
Yeah, I don't
People are into like 5 different things.
Yes. And if whatever you're into, you can't be pushing on the people.
Yeah.
You can't pressure others to be into the same thing.
That's my problem. As soon as you want me to identify as a birther instead of a woman, I have a problem. As soon as you want to say everybody can give birth, not just women, I have a problem. Like, we have to respect the beauty of, like, womanhood, you know?
No, definitely.
Come on!
But you see, in the world we live in today, and me being an understanding person, it's something that, you know, I say we can't talk about, but at the same time, like, everybody
I
on
know.
their
This
side,
is like
they got
shop talk, like, unrelated.
this is shop talk after dark. You know what I'm saying? This is shop talk after dark. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, like, we can't, the same way I'm saying it, everyone else has to say it.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
Yeah, I know.
They can, like, they gotta not, the same way I could say a bunch of stuff or bash something if I want to bash it, or other people gotta kind of choose to be the same. You kind of gotta respect others, you know, respect their opinion. So it goes both ways. So straight people, they gotta, you know, you can't go in on people.
That's so important. That's so important. It has to go both ways.
Yes, but
straight people have to respect gay people, but
yes.
gay people have to respect straight people.
People have to respect straight.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be out, like Knowledge is saying earlier.
Yeah.
You can't be out
I
there
feel like the straight people are
fighting
actually
for
not
something.
getting respected. I feel like it's actually going there
Yeah,
now.
you can't be going out and like you're crying for your way and we're not getting things
Yeah.
this way because we're like that, or you know, it's not really like that. You gotta think in life is hard. There's everyone else and you made your own choice, you know. You gotta live with the choice, you know. It is what it is, and there's nothing wrong with the choice once you're happy inside with the choice.
Okay, wait 1 second. Because I hear Patrick talking about tiger blood. Who's tiger blood?
Weed me a talk about.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the actual drink, like flipping Nori puts on Drink Champs. Tiger bone. Final word on flipping Shop Talk After Dark. Stress, because he's down here.
The final word is to each his own. We got to bring back compassion. We got to bring back consideration.
Come on.
Sympathy. You
Come
know?
on.
These type of things, sincerity. We got to bring back these type of things as people, as human beings. You know. Nowadays, everyone is caught up in a lot of material things. It's been like that for life. Material things, money, but it's becoming more extravagant now and crazy to the point we're forgetting the principles of life and the simple things. Be happy with just waking up every day, you know, and show compassion for others, you know, and show empathy and sympathy. And that's the word for tonight, you know. Stay alright, keep it tight. It's Hot TV, you know what it be. It's 2023. It is what it is. Shout out to Nisa Hot TV. Alright?
Dope.
Thank you for watching another episode of Shop Talk. Please remember to press that subscribe button down at the bottom. Peace.
I did it.